a day in the life as the co-founder of the Football Fun Factory. As you know, we are on a mission to build the world's leading children's football coaching organisation. So let's see what I get up today. Kicking off with a 5 a.m. alarm and a 6 a.m. PT session with my wife. And then we are from here going straight to the office and cracking on with our day. I'm going to document everything today, including the good and bad bits. The bad bit being, left my keys in the car. Good start to the day. Take 2. Hey!
Morning! Where's the other one?
Here she is. Go on, girl. Good sesh?
Yeah.
Yeah. A brilliant way to start my day. I'm now going to head to the office. We've got a big announcement at 8 a.m. So I've got 20 minutes to get to the office, and then I've got about half an hour just to prepare for the last few bits before the big announcement goes live. 7:30, I've just arrived at Football Fun Factory HQ. A few years ago we used to work remotely, and then we moved into our offices here. We're just outside Cambridge in a small village called Balsham, and this is where the magic happens. It is the most beautiful setting on a farm, very FFF, very different, that's why we love it. And this is literally where the head office team work, where we hold our onboarding days, where we have lots and lots of meetings, where, as I say, all of the magic happens in making football fun across the nation. So today we've got a very busy diary. We're filming some podcasts this morning. We've got a number of filming slots this afternoon. It's going to be a full office with everyone in. He's already all set up for the podcast in here later on. But first, we've got a big announcement coming at 8 a.m. this morning. We have a mission to become the world's leading children's football coaching organisation, and the vehicle that we use to do that is franchising. So we're a franchise organisation where head coaches can come on board as a franchisee. They can invest in our tried and tested formula, our systems, our processes, our giant football inflatables, and become a head coach at the FFF. What that means is they become a business owner, and we support them every single step of the way throughout their journey. We now have, and the announcement this morning is 100 franchisees. 5 years ago, James and I met in a coffee shop. It's rather fitting, I'm now pouring myself a coffee this morning. We met in a coffee shop to discuss the idea, basically, of me joining James in what he was doing at the Football Fun Factory. He had been doing it for a couple of years and built a really successful business for himself, and said to me about franchising it and making it accessible for children all over the UK and then eventually beyond. We set an audacious goal in that coffee shop to get 100 franchisees in 5 years. Literally 5 years, nearly to the day, we are here today making that announcement that we've hit that goal, we've hit that target 5 years on from when we set it. So pretty big day, massive milestone, and one I'm incredibly proud of. Ollie Kane has arrived. What are you currently doing, mate?
I'm setting up a podcast. It's 8:37 a.m. We're in a little bit early. But yeah, we're going to record the podcast, episode 24 and 25.
All set up and ready for the pod, guys? How's everyone feeling?
Nervous, excited, can't wait.
JC, how you feeling?
Nervous, excited, can't wait.
Ollie?
Nervous, excited.
No, you've killed the banter, Ollie.
Yeah,
You've killed it, mate. It's too much. So we had our podcast filming this morning, and then we're about to jump on a Zoom call with a potential new employee. So we're recruiting at the moment, and we're adding to the team. As we continue to grow and the organisation continues to get bigger, obviously with 100 franchisees now across the UK, it's really important that we support them. So we are looking to appoint 2 different roles within the business to continue to support our franchisees in the best way possible. So I'm making a quick brew, and then we're going to jump on, and we've got a first interview with a gentleman who's interested in one of the 2 roles. So obviously after the interview we had a bit of a debrief. We caught up with Chaddy and talked through a couple of the candidates that we're looking to potentially hire at the Football Fun Factory. Hey Taylor, how are you doing? I just got off the phone with Taylor, one of our head coaches, and he was asking me a few coaching tips. Part of my role at the Football Fun Factory is that I am the head of delivery. So I support the network, I supply session plans, I supply weekly top tips for the network to really help them put on the best possible experience within their local community. And Super Ollie Kane was being silly, ran off and dropped his phone. It's a smashed. No way. Oh no.
Oh my god.
That is so depressing.
I'm gonna cry.
So it's been a busy afternoon. I managed to crack on with a couple of hours of solid work, working through my emails and a couple of projects that I'm working on at the moment. One thing all around the launch and how we support head coaches and franchisees when they join the FFF. And what I'm now doing is going through to the studio. So I've got some filming every single week. Myself and Adam, we record an internal video that gets sent out to the network. James has just done his part of the filming, where he gives a bit of a business update and some recommendations. I'll then do the same, but from a delivery standpoint. So I'll give the network a number of delivery tips and recommendations for them to put out into their sessions and hopefully improve the experience for the children that they're coaching. So we film that in our studio most of the time, which I'll take you through to now. Adam will be all set up, ready and waiting, I'm sure. There he is. And this is the studio. Hey team, I hope everyone is having a brilliant week. As you can see, I've got our little vlogging camera and I'm vlogging part of my webinar today. So I've just finished my filming, it went well, pretty quick, one take, makes a change. And now what I'm going to do is head back into the office and crack on with some work this afternoon. James, what are you taking a picture of, mate?
Just this beautiful field, John. Just out for a little walk. Beautiful countryside of Cambridgeshire. Get a little headspace. Sunflowers.
They're not sunflowers.
Yellow flowers.
It is beautiful. Just finishing up at HQ, and now I'm going to head to Sawston Village College, where we've got one of our football fun and development sessions for a coach observation. And I'll tell you all about a coach observation once I'm there. I've just arrived at Sawston Village College, ready for tonight's coach observation and our football fun and development session. And in the car next to me is Super James Cutting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him to explain what a coach observation is at the FFF. JC, can you tell the thousands of people watching this vlog?
Thousands?
Thousands. What is a coach observation at the Football Fun Factory?
Coach observation, I was going to move to the sun. It's the final stage of the recruitment process, so we have seen these guys as part of a couple of Zoom calls. They've jumped on a couple of calls with Chatty. We've met them, got to know them a little bit, sent them some more financial information. They've looked at the business plan, asked loads of questions. They've been through a pretty rigorous process to get to this stage, and now we're going to find out what their coaching ability is like. We're going to meet them face to face. We're going to sit down afterwards and decide whether both parties wish to proceed with the franchise.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Let's go. Ollie Kane is having a bit of a stinker of a day. What's happened, Ollie?
So I first of all broke my phone screen, luckily it's insured. And then I've got here this evening and realised I forgot the camera bag at the office. I've got everything else, I've got tripods, gimbals, everything else.
What's in the camera bag, Ollie?
All the cameras
And what do you need tonight to take photos?
and cameras. So yeah, never done that before in 10 years of capturing content. I've managed it tonight, so it seems to be my lucky day today.
Look what Ollie's got. How's it going, Chad?
Yeah, really good coach observation. We've got a couple of coaches over to us today, putting on a really good session, really engaging the children, having a great time.
Another day and another week done at the Football Fun Factory, rounding off with a really successful coach observation with two super talented coaches, but more importantly, two fantastic people that are really passionate about making football fun and are looking to bring the Football Fun Factory to their local community. So a brilliant end to a brilliant day and an action-packed day. Just to think that 13 hours ago I was in the gym for my PT session. We've had announcements, podcasts, other filming, loads of work, coach observations, all crammed into a really, really busy day at HQ. But that's what we love, and that's what we're all about at the FFF. We will keep working super hard to drive the organisation forward to make football fun for as many children as possible. So if you enjoyed this vlog and you want to follow along the journey, then please hit subscribe and follow me across all of my social media accounts, Coach Johnny FFF, and follow us on our journey to become the world's leading children's football coaching organisation.